Marijuana legalization. As our governments begin to accept it as part of our society, we need to understand how it affects our health. Researchers have been looking for a long time at how cannabis can affect mental health. This video will investigate a link between marijuana and schizophrenia. So lay back and get ready for a trip.
Leading medical researchers are coming to the conclusion that marijuana, pot, grass, whatever you want to call it, is probably the most dangerous drug in the United States, and we haven't begun to find out.
The 1980s, the era of Michael Jackson, The Cosby Show, and the war on drugs. It was in the 80s that marijuana research really took off for the first time, thanks in part to President Ronald Reagan's mission to remove it from the American psyche. For the first time, it was a hot topic. The public wanted to prove the president right or prove the president wrong. The most important study in the Reagan era came in 1987 from Anderson and colleagues. In a longitudinal cohort study of 45,000 Swedish citizens, it was found that heavy marijuana users were 6 times as likely to develop schizophrenia than someone who had never smoked. This article has been cited 796 times as of November 2020. Obviously, it left a great mark on public and expert opinion. In fact, this study was so popular that they did it twice. Well, kind of. 2 years later, in 1989, Anderson and colleagues followed up with a deeper analysis of a subset of their original cohort. Their conclusions were the same. Marijuana use is connected to developing schizophrenia. But what Anderson and colleagues could not answer for is something called causality. In other words, are we sure that X caused Y, and not that Y was there and happened to have X? Their studies did not take into account important causality questions. Did schizophrenia symptoms always precede marijuana use? Were schizophrenics more prone to using marijuana, perhaps for self-medicating? Were schizophrenics also abusing other drugs like alcohol? Today, researchers would say that their epidemiological findings show a strong correlation, without proof of causation.
So, how has the research changed over 30 years? Long story short, scientists have been trying to answer for causality. A 2014 review article by Radhakrishnan and colleagues highlights the most recent research. They discuss different elements of causality that have been investigated over the last 3 decades. First of all, temporality. Multiple studies have investigated schizophrenics who are comorbid for cannabis abuse, and almost unanimously it's been concluded that marijuana use tends to precede the development of schizophrenia, and not the other way around. Next, consistency. As of November 2020, 6 large independent cohort studies have found correlations between marijuana use and schizophrenia risk. Meanwhile, only 2 studies have found that there is no correlation at all. Then, biological plausibility. Although an exact neurochemical explanation for schizophrenia still eludes us, there is no doubt that malfunction in the dopamine system is involved. THC, the active component in cannabis, directly acts on this system. THC can promote or inhibit dopamine production by binding to CB receptors in the brain, which are found mostly in the frontal cortex, basal ganglia, and the hippocampus. And where do brain scans on schizophrenics show the most dysfunction? In the frontal cortex, basal ganglia, and the hippocampus. However, the research fails at addressing specificity, meaning a very small percentage of actual cannabis users develop schizophrenia. In fact, this is the most glaring weakness in the whole story. For example, 15% of cigarette smokers will develop lung cancer. This large portion makes it a specific relationship. But even among heavy cannabis users, a study by Van Oes and colleagues only found 2.5% will show schizophrenic symptoms. At the end of the day, there is evidence for both sides.
Welcome back from your trip. So, what have we learned today? We started this video by criticizing the earliest studies connecting schizophrenia and marijuana use. Then, we learned that over 30 years, scientists have come to address some of these criticisms, although the relationship is still not clear-cut. So, does marijuana use cause schizophrenia? Our answer today is rather unsatisfying. Maybe.